Tonight I'm going to be putting some foliage on these two trees, trying things out and seeing how it all looks. And I went ahead and painted these. So when I start making a lot of these trees, I intend on making a bunch of them at a time and then just airbrushing them with some paint. But I just took the paintbrush out and just kind of touched it up a little bit. Just for now, just to get it done. I didn't feel like breaking out the airbrush or the airbrush or anything like that. Just for these two trees, because I'm still just for these two trees, because I'm still experimenting. So yeah, got a nice little stutter tonight. So got some polyfiber I'm going to be putting on the outside of these branches, and basically the polyfiber is going to be the skeleton for the leaves I'm going to put on there. And for that, I just got in the mail yesterday some of these leaves from Knock, and these look pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is, after I get the polyfiber on, wrap the tree in the polyfiber. I got different shades. Just trying different things out, different colored trees and stuff like that. So after I get this polyfiber wrapped around here, at least that's the strategy right now, I'm gonna airbrush spray the polyfiber with some matte medium, diluted 25%, basically 1 part water and 3 parts matte medium, and use a spray bottle here to apply it. Soak it through good, and then drizzle these leaves on, and I think that's something I'm going to try, and we'll see how that works. So let me go get started. Oh yeah, because this will kind of basically hold the leaves on, and then when I spray the matte medium on, that should kind of hold everything in place, because the matte medium will act as a glue to hold everything together, both the polyfiber onto the tree itself and then the leaves onto the polyfiber. At least that's my belief how things are going to work, and from articles I've read about doing this kind of stuff. So just gonna put a layer of this, and from articles I've read, actually some of the brochures that came with these leaves, says that leaves are only supposed to really, go on the outside of the tree. The branches are supposed to be bare on the inside. So so you can kind of see how the stuff goes on like that, sort of translucent. So I think maybe for some trees, some smaller trees or trees that are buried in the background, this might just be good enough if you have a bunch of them in the distance. So whoops, yeah, if you have a bunch of them in the distance, this might actually work just fine by itself. So there, you see how that just kind of basically put a nice fine layer of this stuff on. So I don't want to make this too heavy, and these wires give the tree its general shape, and you can see the hint of branches showing through. And I probably should have painted some of this wire a little bit better, but right now I'm just in the experimental phase, so I'll probably go ahead and airbrush all this stuff for real to, hide the fact that this is a copper wire. So anyway, I think I've got that one done. Let me do this big honkin' tree here. It's going to be a good sized N scale tree. Maybe I'll have a little branch stick out here at the top, just a little bit. Stick through. and have some irregularity in there. Give it some more realism, like that. And this is really very simple to put on. You put on this polyfiber. I mean, just drapes on nicely and clings to the branches fairly well, especially to the metal branches, and but also does fine on the Woodland Scenics branches. I think there's probably metal underneath with plastic molded over it, but yeah, you know, if you had some trees at a distance, you need a whole forest, you can make your trees up, drape this polyfiber on it, and call it good. You know, it doesn't look too bad. But I want to go for some real leaves in here. Well, actually, not real leaves, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to actually spray some matte medium. And even if this were all I was doing here, I mean, not putting any leaves on, I would still spray some matte medium on to fix this all in place. So I think we're ready to go. Start spraying this stuff down. And once you get these trees in shape here, it just all falls together really fast. So as soon as I spray on the matte medium, oops, tease this out a little bit. Put a little bit more up top here. Go ahead, wrap it around like that. Take my matte medium, mix up my batch. Okay, let me hit this little fellow first. And let's see. Whew. Probably should put up. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I'm spraying this. Now I'm going to put some fairly light leaves on there. Let's just sprinkle this on and see how. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. How's it going to look? Let me get a dry surface to work on. Get matte medium on this. Here, I'll just use a box. Hold this. Okay. Hopefully I'm going to be able to recycle some of this. Let's try. Save some of the leaves that don't catch. Ooh. Get some on there. Nice, nice. This is looking very nice. Sprinkle these on. Nice full tree. Sprinkle some on top.